Well, thank God. Okay, so if you can introduce yourself. Bitch, please. Y'all know who the fuck I am. Okay, so if you can introduce yourself. How you gonna ask me a question like that? Hey guys, I don't know if I'm gonna save this live or not. I don't know. I don't know. It honestly just depends. But yeah, hi you guys. Welcome back to my channel. This is a live celebrity reading. This is gonna be the first person that I will be reading on that is deceased. I mean, I've read on deceased people before, but like never like deceased celebrities, you know? Like I've read on past relatives before. Does that really even count? I don't know. But yeah, you guys, welcome back to another video. Obviously, hi, my name's Soraya. I am a hold on, girl. Okay. I am a psychic. Hey, I am a psychic. I am an intuitive psychic that does tarot. So go book with your girl down in my website. I know my mood is down, y'all. Like, look, I can't change that. All right. But yeah, go book with your girl on her website. I also have Patreon. Okay. Other celebrity readings on there, hexes, spells, sugar jars, whatever. And I also have Discord. You could talk to me one-on-one or you could talk to me in a group setting. But yeah, we're gonna get into it in a little bit. I have to eat though, because I don't have no energy. Yep, I'm reading on Michael. Yep. I don't know why, but I just got the intuitive nudge to read on him. Hi. Huh? Will you do a reading on it at some point? It depends on if I have a home at that point. I'm eating some oatmeal right now. Oatmeal cinnamon. That's my favorite oatmeal, bitch. I love me some oatmeal. I love me some apple flavor. Hey girl, how have you been? I've been surviving. That's what I've been doing. Hey girl, there's like new drama with the triplets. Apparently, Ellie said the N word twice. I told y'all they like a little bit conservative. I told you. Like, I don't know if they support Donald Trump or not, but they're definitely like conservative. Yeah. Sounds about right. I'm not surprised. Everybody act shocked. Like, I am not surprised. They've been problematic, and honestly, like, what are they even famous for? Like, people that get famous for no reason piss me off because it's like, girl, give that fame to me. They just famous for having curly hair and being white and pretty. You know, being a white girl is so easy. Like, it's so easy, girl. All you gotta do is just and you're famous already. You're always right. I mean, period, right? Like, y'all better come to me with the receipts so I could brag. Like, yeah, I'm not surprised at all. I told y'all need to be subscribed, you know, and liking my videos so we could stay ahead of time, baby. We already know this shit. You know, it's nothing new. Nothing new over here. So yeah, before I tap into his energy, I'm just gonna meditate a little bit. Uh I don't see the career going anywhere. Child, me either. I just feel like it's here for now. I don't see them being homeless or nothing. Like, they were born rich, but I don't see the social media career really evolving past where it's at. Like, maybe a little bit of acting. Somebody wants to get into acting. Uh, let me. Oh yeah, you guys, look what I found on the floor. So I take these as a sign of good luck. I just found these feathers. Like, I kept finding feathers yesterday when I was walking, so I just like took them. These are the feathers that I found. And it's crazy because I never really see feathers like that. So all of a sudden now I'm seeing feathers, like, period. We love to see it. I think this was the one I found first and this was second. I forgot which one. But anywho, I'm gonna take my incense and light that up real quick. This is how I prepare for readings, you guys. You're seeing me do it in live action. All right, this is my cologne. It was like regular Florida water cologne, and then I added like cinnamon and my own little herbs into it. That's why it looks like this. And basically, just gonna put this on like right here. Tap that in. Put this on my neck. Put a little bit. Third eye. And a little bit on my hand. I don't see the sisters will be, yeah, like the D'Amelios. The D'Amelios, they came and went. As they fucking should. And you know what? I feel like that's karmic because she blew up off of a Black Girls Dance anyways. They didn't say the N word. That was a rumor. I feel like they said it in private before. We don't have to see them say the N word to know they said the N word. Like, okay, let's normalize trusting our intuition. Okay, we're gonna light this incense up real quick, and then we're gonna eat a little bit of oatmeal and get started. Make a wish. No, like I actually made a wish, you guys. I need this wish. I could really use a wish right now. Wish right now. No, they said it. Yeah, I already assumed like whether it was confirmed or not, y'all. Like trust your intuition, y'all. I promise you, they said it. Like, you know what I mean? When have I ever been wrong? Don't answer that. But when have I ever been wrong? My voice projects pretty loud. All right. I guess I should keep this burning, but I don't know where to put it because actually we could put it right here. I'm just gonna have to move these candles right quick. Yeah, we can put it right here. We're gonna have to move this. This is my kitchen rag. Yep. All right. It's the oatmeal. This is literally what I'm eating for breakfast every day. I used to have like actual apple bits in here, but I haven't went back to the grocery store. You guys know why. Um, priorities. So, but I like oatmeal either way. Tell me why I felt like the D'Amelio started going downhill as soon as they tried to be the Kardashians. They did? Interesting. Based on that, you could literally say that everyone, what? That words everyone and it's toxic, plus they never treated their own non white fans badly or anything. Silence, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Like, common sense, like, let's use our common sense, okay? Literally, in my reading, I said they had conservative values. Their family is conservative. They grew up conservative. What does that also tell you? They probably grew up in a predominantly white area. What do white people do behind closed doors? What is the common themes we have seen? What is the trend we've seen white people do behind closed doors? Saying the N word. What does that most likely tell you, right? Come on, let's put two and two together. What does that most likely tell you? They've at least said it once or twice. Okay, like for example, I was born and raised in New York, and I will own up to this, right? So that nobody tries to expose me for it. I've said, actually, y'all, I've actually never said the F slur towards like gay people. I've never said it. It's a common word in that was used back in the day a lot. But I've said this though. I said the R word that was used to describe mentally delayed people. I've said that before, but I've actually never said the F slur. I'm proud of myself. Like I already knew. I already knew. You said that their mom is conservative. Exactly. Their mom is conservative. That doesn't mean they're not conservative. They're conservative by way of affiliation, right? So they may not be, oh, Trump, I support Trump and I hate black people conservative, but they are conservative by nature. Like, let's use common sense. They don't have to be waving a Confederate flag for you to know they're conservative, right? Have we seen them really donate to any charities? Do we see them stand up for liberal values? Okay, then. So what does they most likely tell you? Like most of the time, when white kids grow up with their conservative parents, they end up conservative as well, unless they are on social media and they educate themselves on minority issues and stuff like that. Okay. No, Solence. It's giving you don't know. It's giving you don't have no brain cells. That's what it's giving. Either you don't have any brain cells or you're just being willfully ignorant right now. So there's no I lied, bitch. There is no I fucking lied. Don't ever come up on here saying I fucking lied, bitch. You got one more time. Well, you got one more chance and I will block you quickly. All right. So You're treading on really thin ice right now. You're treading on really thin ice. Bitch, don't ever come up on here saying I lied. I would never willfully lie to my audience. Bitch, the fuck you think this is? I don't gotta lie. The fuck? Sunday gives me conservative vibes. That's what I'm saying. Like, we don't have to see them wave a Confederate flag to know they're most likely conservative. Like, like a lot of people, the downfall of like humanity, they don't understand two things could be right at once. Exactly. It is as I say because it is my channel. It is as I say. The fuck? Like, you don't understand there's two things that could be right at once. Just because they're not super uber political doesn't mean they're not conservative. The fuck? A girl did go to school with Ellie and Demi and said that Demi was not so nice. And Ellie was always late to class. I believe that because they don't have to come early like they're born rich. Like that just that goes to show their privilege. And they don't really seem to be very aware of their privilege. They don't really seem to be very like, oh, we're so thankful and grateful to live this life. Like again, it's aligning with conservative values. Like let's be smart here. Kenzie? Who is Kenzie? I'm sorry, y'all. I keep like moving this around because it's like very hot. I put it in the microwave. It's very hot. Like I hate when people try to come up on here and say that I lied just because I said something you didn't like about your faves. Just because I'm saying something that you don't like about your faves or people that you like on the internet doesn't mean I'm lying. It just means you're lying to yourself. That's what's going on, bitch. The proof is in the motherfucking pudding. It doesn't take a psychic to speculate that they're most likely conservative. Like, let's be for real here. I'm just confirming what the collective is already thinking. That's what I do. Mm. Oh, Kenzie. Ellie reminds you of Kenzie. Wait, which one was which? Mackenzie was the younger one, right? No, it actually makes sense. It makes sense. Mackenzie does remind me of Ellie. Just the privilege. I think it's the privilege. Okay. Yeah, that too. I think it's also Ellie's like the no bullshit sister. Like Demetra is too, but like Ellie's more like she'll definitely check a bitch if she has to. Mm. Sorry, y'all. I'm fucking this oatmeal up. And then y'all, I'm offering readings on live, so hit your girl up. But yeah, y'all, I don't care about these people for real. Like, okay, y'all asked me to read on it, and I'm reading on it, and I'm telling you the real. If you don't want to accept that, you don't have to, but don't sit there and say I'm lying just because you don't want to believe what I'm saying, okay? Two things can be right at once. Period. Don't ever call me no fucking liar on my channel, bitch. I hate when people do that. Like, I really got to start putting my foot down because people feel way too motherfucking comfortable disrespecting me on my own platform, bitch. That's crazy. That's crazy to me. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Any readings that I did before that I feel like were not accurate, I took them down. I do not play. I've been saying it directly. You just haven't been fucking listening. That's the problem. You just haven't been listening. You'll understand when you want to understand. You could lead a horse to water, but you can't force it to drink. If you don't want to understand me, that's on you. I'm not gonna force you to. You understand when you want to. That's a conscious decision. Went to school with a girl who danced at the same studio. They filmed Dance Moms and their friends. I'm not surprised, y'all. They filmed Dance Moms in PA. They filmed Dance Moms in PA. That's literally where I live right now. And it is conservative and racist. Literally, me and my cousin was talking one night. We were just talking about something and we were minding our own fucking business. That's what we were doing. And somebody drove by and said the N word to us in a car. Loud as fuck. In the middle of the night. And this was like last week. I definitely do not want to live here. This is not my forever home, bitch. Hell no. All right. Feel like I ate enough for now. Hi, Kia. What's up? What's up? What's up? All right, I'm gonna get my tarot cards ready. I feel like we gonna need y'all. I did a reading for somebody, and I fell back in love with my What's the Vibe deck. So I'm gonna start using that a little bit more. I like the Barnes and Nobles deck, but like I don't know, like it's just not my favorite because it's not very detailed in the pictures. In the same city, it wasn't racist until we moved to the town like 25 minutes away. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. That's literally what happened to me though. Literally, y'all, the racism is bad. Like, we're not dragging this shit. The racism is bad in PA. Where I was back in elementary, which is not too far where I live right now. Literally, when I was in elementary school, fifth grade in PA, I literally left like the next year. Literally, this one girl, she literally had to leave because, okay, the bullying was so bad. It was this Indian girl. They bullied her so bad, bro. She left the school. This was fifth grade. And they were bullying my ass too, like every day. Every day they were bullying me, talking about my hair, talking about my skin tone, talking about my clothes, my shoes, everything. Like I was being bullied terrible. And what made it worse was I didn't know anybody. I came in as the new student. I didn't know anybody and I was being bullied so bad, y'all. I literally did not return. Like it traumatized me. It tainted my experience of PA. And I that's part of the reason why I will never live here again. Like hell no, not again. Like the bullying is bad. It was so bad, y'all. I can't make that shit up. And it was so sad. Like every like sometimes I think about that like every once in a while. It's one of the things you think about when you like are laying awake at night and you're just like, damn, I hope she's doing okay. Cause she got bullied super, super bad. And it was so sad because like I was one of the only friends she really made. Cause bitch, I wasn't falling for the bullying shit. I don't know where Sabrina Carpenter is from, y'all. I don't give a fuck about these celebrities. I really don't know. Where do I care? I want to be surprised though. She also gives conservative vibes. And no, we don't need physical, tangible proof to pick that up. Ugh, my knee feel a little dry. Hold up. I gotta put some lotion on my legs. All right. It's no way I'm gonna keep this live. Okay, maybe I'll just like put a timestamp for people to skip. Let's get into it. So Michael Jackson reading. Nothing. Intuition. That's what made me do it. I was laying awake last night and I just got downloads about him. So I was like, okay, why not just do a reading on him? All right, let me look at his picture and let's get down to business. Please don't leave me in a circle. Don't do that, baby. So, give me the. I don't even know if I want to really tap into his energy for real. Let me just pray for protection real quick. Just take me first. So, he died on June 25th, 2009. He literally died like a month after my, like, wow, that's crazy. That's literally a month after my birthday. Okay. So let's tap into his energy spirit. Okay, so Michael Jackson. Give me his energy. So, first of all, first thing that I'm picking up from Michael Jackson is his death was not an accident. I don't feel like it was an accident. I feel like it was premeditated. That's what I'm hearing. It was premeditated. It was no, I'm not doing Janet right now. I mean, I'll do Janet eventually, but I'm no, I can't right now. Um, it was possibly premeditated. it feels like there was somebody that had a hit out on him. Like there was somebody that was lurking. Like there was another person in the background who had his eyes on him, and it kind of seemed like they already had a plan in motion to exile him from this realm. Okay, so his death was not an accident, it was not a natural cause. I just don't feel like he was supposed to die that early. It doesn't feel like he was naturally, like his body was shutting down or anything. Do I feel like he had pre-existing health issues? Yeah, for sure, but I don't feel like he was supposed to die that early. It doesn't feel like it was because of medical issues. It feels like it's because of somebody else that had been wanting to get him off the planet. So yeah, there's that. I also feel like I'm not taking no question right now. I also feel like I don't feel like his death was traumatic. You know when some people like they die due to blunt force trauma, like being stabbed or getting hit in the head with an axe. It doesn't feel like it was that traumatic, but it feels like he didn't have any air to breathe. I wonder what was his form of dying. It feels like he kind of suffocated to death. Like I don't know if he choked on something or if he suffocated, but let me see. What was his cause of death? Acute intoxication. What was being used to help Michael Jackson sleep? A lithium dose of propofol. Oh, okay, okay. So, all right. An overdose of prescription drugs in Angeles. Yeah, that's what I feel like. I feel like I know. I was thinking like, why would like if that was his cause of death, why would Nicki Minaj put that in a bar? Like, what is wrong with her? Anyways, okay, so it does feel like he kind of choked to death. I'm not gonna lie. It feels like he choked to death. Like I don't know. It feels like he kind of lost air. Like that's how he died. Was his lungs wasn't getting enough air or oxygen wasn't being properly infiltrated in his body. So I don't know. Again, was it the drugs? Most likely, but I'm just describing to you what it was like before his last final moments. It kind of felt like he knew his time was coming. I felt like intuitively he felt like somebody had a hit out on him. So, but it doesn't feel like he was panicking though. It feels like he kind of was ready to be taken. Like that's kind of it's kind of morbid to say, but it's like you know when you feel an impending doom coming, like you feel like shit is coming your way, but you're not really doing anything to stop it. You're just gonna see what happens and let it hit you. Like that's kind of what it was. I feel like he kind of already was making enemies within the industry. Hey, he kind of already knew that he had crossed some people within the industry. It doesn't feel like he did anything wrong though. It just feels like he wasn't doing what people wanted him to do. You know, so he knew he was making enemies, but he wasn't doing anything to stop it. It's like he kind of accepted his fate. This is completely intuitive. Wow. Anywho, so yeah, it kind of feels like suffocation. That's how he died. He couldn't get enough air. I don't think anybody was suffocating him, but you know. Anyways, it feels like he had one final wish that did not come true. I don't know. Did he leave behind a will? I feel like he was supposed to. Maybe he didn't get to do that, but it feels like he had one final wish, maybe for his children, or it was either relating to his children or his career that he wanted. Like maybe he wanted his music to be distributed a certain way, or one last final song, or one last final album. It feels like there was one more thing he wanted to do that he didn't get to do. Uh, but yeah, it took him a while to like really process his death. I feel like again he easily accepted his fate, but just because you can accept your fate doesn't mean you can easily process it, right? But it wasn't a super traumatic death though. I do feel like it was a little bit of a shocker to him. I don't think he expected to go that quickly, but it's also like I suspected something was already going on from the jump. Anywho, Spirit, who killed Michael Jackson? I'm hearing a close friend. Oop, the hangman came out. Somebody he wouldn't really have suspected. The Four of Swords. I feel like this is somebody he trusted. Who killed Michael Jackson? I don't think they'll ever be held reliable. Yup, Nine of Cups. This was a guy. This was a man in his energy that he could have done business with regarding music. And it feels like, yeah, this was a very selfish thing to do. Like, I don't know. It feels like he saw Michael as a, what's the word, an obstacle. He saw Michael Jackson as an obstacle that was getting in his way, and he wanted to remove that obstacle. he'll never be found responsible because the way he did it. Like he didn't have direct involvement in Michael's death. He did though. Like energetically, he is responsible, but he's not physically responsible for Michael's death. So it feels like he could have got somebody else to do it in a slick way. Again, he died due to a drug overdose, but it's like, how does that even happen? You know, like you've never, like he's never had an overdose happen before. So how all of a sudden he overdosed, right? So something could have probably slipped, something in his drink, maybe in his food. It feels like something happened without his knowing, and that's really like how he passed. He really did. I do really feel like he died of a drug overdose, but it wasn't to his consent. Somebody did something behind his back. All right. Anywho, let me see here. So when it comes to Michael Jackson and his behavior with children, I just want to address that really quick. You didn't miss much. I just want to address that really quick. It doesn't feel like Michael Jackson was a predator on purpose. I don't see him having like nefarious intentions with little boys or anything like that. I just feel like he unintentionally would do things that would that would seem like he's crossing boundaries, but it doesn't feel like he had any ill intent behind anything. Like I don't necessarily. Let me see, Spirit. Has he ever done anything weird with children, like little boys? Has Michael ever done anything inappropriate or weird? I feel like he did, but it wasn't intentional. So I don't feel like he ever did anything like the R word. You know, I don't think he ever raped anybody, but it does kind of feel like, for example, a stranger giving a little kid that's not theirs a hug. Like that's what it feels like. You know what I mean? Or kissing a child that's not yours on the cheek. Like that's what it feels like. But again, it doesn't feel predatory. It doesn't feel like he was doing it with the intent of a certain type of pleasure in mind. It just feels like, in a way, he could have viewed himself as a kid. I don't know. His relationship with children was inappropriate, but it wasn't intentionally inappropriate. I'm not defending anybody. This is just the intuitive download that I am getting. Okay, so how does Michael feel about his death? I heard a long time coming. Like he was expecting it. He knew it was going to happen. How does Michael feel about his death? Two of Pentacles. He hasn't fully, like, he's not happy about his death, even though it's been like such a long time. I feel like he's moved on and he's transitioned, but he still is not really happy about the way he died. Well, obviously, right? The Empress card is here. Maybe he had a lover at the time he didn't want to leave behind. It feels like there was somebody he didn't want to leave behind. Yeah, the 3 of Wands is here. This is just kind of like him accepting his fate. Like, you know, there's nothing I can do about it now. But he's not very happy. His energy is actually a little bit depressive. I feel like Michael could have been on and off with depression. So let me see here, Spirit. Why did Michael change his appearance? It wasn't because of a medical condition. No, I don't feel like it was purely why. Why did he change his appearance? Obviously I'm hearing insecurity. That part is obvious. 6 of Swords. Why did he change his appearance? His energy is like kind of depressive actually. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like he had depression. 6 of Cups. Damn. 8 of Cups, 6 of Swords. What the fuck? Why did he change his appearance? I just feel like he didn't like this. He didn't like the old version of himself. No. Yeah, he wasn't confident within himself. I think that's what it was. I don't know. It feels like something could have been beaten into him as a kid. I don't know if he was physically beat, probably, but it feels like something could have been beaten into him as a kid. And he kind of carried that with him into adulthood. And that's why he changed his physical appearance so much. So, yeah, you know, possible bullying, possible being degraded by people you know, or again, people you don't know, bullies, whatever. So that's why he changed his appearance so much. It wasn't purely because of a medical condition. I just feel like he did it because, yeah, I think Michael was a little bit of an introvert. He comes off very introverted, like a very introverted child, a very introverted person. I don't know why I'm referring to him as a kid. Maybe he has kitty energy and he never fully evolved. But yeah. How does he feel about his music career? Is he satisfied with where he left things? I feel like he's satisfied with the mark he left on the world. 4 of Pentacles. I wonder who had control over his music when he passed. I think that should really like If you want to know who probably was found liable for his death, you would have to really go back and look at how people were moving at the time after he died. Like who took control over his music, who was releasing new music. Because again, it feels like once he died, somebody knocked him out the way. Like it was kind of like, whew, that's taken care of. Now I could do this, I could do that. Um, how does he feel about his music? He's satisfied with where things are, but I feel like he wanted to do one last final thing or one more thing, like one last final album. He wouldn't have left things on his last album. When like okay, when he died, his final album, if the decision was up to him, that wouldn't have been his final album. It feels like he wanted to end things on another note, on a better note. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. This is like wishing I could do more. Like he's acknowledging that the success of his career has had like outstanding effects on the music industry, but then again, he's like, it's not to my liking. It kind of comes off like he's a perfectionist. Like I said, he's kind of like introverted and he can get in his own head. He tends to overthink sometimes. Let me see here. Any other things, Spirit? Let me see. He was traumatized from seeing his father in his own appearance every time he looked at himself. Really? That's interesting. Yeah, he's like overly critical. That's what made him a good artist though. He's very overly critical of himself. I kind of get he had like a sense of dysmorphia, like body dysmorphia. Like maybe he didn't feel like he resonated with the body he was in. Girl, let me eat this up. Um, did he love his wife? I feel like he didn't love his wife. I feel like he has love for her, but that's not his true lover. Because whenever I pick up on him, the girl he had kids with, wait, are those actually his children? It feels like he was dating somebody before he died. The moon card is here. Was he a cheater? Let me see. How does he feel about the girl he was last with? Who was the last girl he was with? Who was the last girl Michael Jackson was with? How does he feel about her? Eight of Swords. He still has very depressive energy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, tapping into his energy is a little bit like yeah. This isn't really my energy now. This is really Michael's energy. Like he just has solemn, somber energy. Like, let me see. The girl he was with, they it wasn't a perfect relationship. I feel like they had arguments. I feel like, yeah, feelings were definitely there though. Like this was definitely a committed relationship, but I wouldn't say this was meant to be his final relationship or this wasn't his life partner. This was a karmic relationship that he was meant to move on from, but obviously he didn't get the chance to. But yeah, I definitely feel like he has love for whoever he was last with, but he acknowledges even in spirit. I feel like he knew even when he didn't die though that this wasn't going to be his forever person. I feel like if so, like he would have married her. Like I feel like if Michael really like wanted to marry a girl and make that his forever person, you would know. Like he'd make it very known. But the fact that there's not really much I know about who this girl could be makes me feel like, nah. I wonder how he would feel if this of the state of music today. Anywho, let me see here. What else should I ask? I feel like we really covered all bases. Like, it's not really much to say. How did he feel about the music industry as a whole? I heard predatory. How does he feel about the music industry as a whole? How does Michael Jackson feel about the music industry as a whole? Knight of Pentacles. He acknowledges his success within the industry. How does he feel about the music industry as a whole? I heard it's like a game, like checkers. No, like chess. Chess is more intricate. How does he feel about the music industry as a whole? I'm getting sleepy. The star card. I'm about to tap out of his energy real quick. I'm getting tired. The star card, the death card, the Knight of Pentacles. This makes me feel like again he acknowledged his success, especially because I feel like his success took a while. It was an accumulation over time, right? So he acknowledges his success within the industry, but the death card is here. We could take that literal, or we could take that in a mystical sense. I feel like he acknowledges that the industry transforms people. Like it changes you. You know who you are before you enter the industry is not who you are after. So he kind of acknowledges the dark side of the industry as well, but he also acknowledges the stability, especially the financial stability that he got from working within the industry. Okay. Oop. And then we have the Seven of Swords here, betrayal. So he even acknowledges that there are a lot of selfish people that will not hesitate to cross you or do what they got to do to get ahead. All right. And that's pretty much that. Again, his death was kind of like somber. It was very kind of depressive, which makes sense. Obviously, he passed away unintentionally, allegedly because somebody him. Okay. Is his energy overwhelming? I think it could also just be my energy. Like I'm simply tired and doing readings make me even more tired because I'm using energy. But his energy is not really overwhelming. It's just kind of draining. It's like, do you guys know that movie Inside Out? Sadness. He's kind of like sadness a little bit. Isn't his birthday today? Really? I didn't know that. Let me see. No. Oh shit. What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh my god. What the hell? I did not know that. No wonder I was getting downloads on him. What the fuck? You see, look how spirit works, and people want to talk about him fucking lying and shit. Bitch, ain't nothing about this a fucking lie. This is the real, authentic girl. I did not even know that. I did not know that. Wow, that's crazy. He's probably reflecting on shit. That's why. Girl, I did not know that. Y'all know I do not know about these celebrities. Okay, y'all know I live under a rock. Okay, what the fuck? That's crazy, y'all. Shit, I wonder how does he feel now that it's his birthday? What is his current feeling? Ooh, what is his current feelings now that it's his birthday? I feel like he just reflects on his life a lot. He definitely regrets dying though. I feel like he regrets the way it happened. I feel like he wished he could have done more. Like instead of just accepting his fate, I feel like he wishes he could have prevented his death a little more. Like maybe distance himself from the person he knew was trying to kill him. Let's see. How does he feel? How does he feel? Seven of Wands. He feels as though his legacy is being tainted. I feel like he still feels the need to defend himself. Like a little bit offensive, like defensive. How does he feel now that it's his birthday? Does he look back on his life spirit? What's going on? Ugh, Nine of Wands. Yes. Okay, so there's still a battle here with him. I don't know what he's battling necessarily. Energy never dies. Okay, your soul never dies. Your body does, but your soul never dies. So I don't know necessarily what he's going through back in the spiritual realm, but it feels like his lessons is not completely over. It feels like it's not his cycle's not completely done. You know? I wonder what he's still battling. The Hangman is here. Whatever. Yeah, he should have valued living more. Obviously, girl, he stopped giving a fuck at a certain point. I just felt like he was in a very low point in his life around this time, and he was just like, "Girl, whatever. Like, if they gonna try, they gonna try." No, sis, you should have beat them to the punch. Like, you should have like done something to help yourself. Um, but yeah, he just kind of feels very depressive. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I honestly would recommend for other people to stop tapping into his energy so much. Like, kind of leave him alone. You know what I mean? Like, let his energy rest. Let him rest in peace. When you keep bringing up people's name, you're not letting them rest. You're keeping the energy active. I also feel like that's probably why he hasn't completely like moved on or crossed over to like the other side. You know? But overall he's doing okay. I just feel like when it comes to like him looking back on his entire life, he gets a little bit depressive. I feel like he remembers the sad moments, but he's doing okay now. He's moved on. He's accepted his shit. Yeah, he's moved on. He's abundant even in spirit. He's doing okay. Sometimes when a death is like traumatic, it takes the soul a while to heal and move on. Anyways, that's it. I'm tapping out his energy because I'm getting tired. There's not really much else to say. I wonder how he feels about his children. Let me see. One more. How does he feel about his children? Six of Pentacles. He hopes they're doing okay financially. I don't know if they got like his benefits or whatever when he passed away or his will, but I think he wanted to leave a legacy for them and make sure they're doing okay. Now, let me see. How does he feel about his kids? How does he feel about his kids? Two of Wands is here. Ace of Swords. Ooh, shit. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like he hopes they're doing okay financially. I don't know if they are or not. The Queen of Pentacles makes me feel like, yeah, they are being financially taken care of. The Queen of Swords, he hopes that the mother, yeah, it's kind of like co-parenting, but in the spirit realm. He hopes the mother is doing her part in making sure the kids are okay. Yeah, Three of Cups. He just wants them to be all right. He's a very caring father. I feel like if he was still alive, he'd be a very affectionate father and possibly like one that likes to spoil. I feel like he likes to spoil his kids. Probably because he wasn't spoiled when he was young, so he can't like he's one of those fathers that can't really say no. You know, parents dealing with addiction issues. No, I did not. I don't know why, but it doesn't feel like those kids are actually his real kids. Like I don't know, y'all feel like that? Like it feels like there's a disconnect. Like are they adopted? Like I don't know why, but there's something about his wife and kids that I just feel like is like something's off. Ooh. Ooh, I'm taking a break, y'all. Oh, Jesus. That was a lot. I didn't even know he had kids, girl. I didn't even know he had kids or a wife or a family. Maybe in vitro babies. I think one of them, maybe. Yeah, like there's something off with his kids. Like they don't feel like blood. You know, like they force similarities between humans and his children. What do you mean? Humans and his children. You saying they're not human? What you saying, girl? Yeah, there's something off with his kids. Like, I don't know. Whose kids are those? Was he with a girl that got pregnant by a different dude and then he just accepted the kid? Because honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if he did something like that. I don't know. Something just seems off. Like, I don't feel like that's his real kid. How many kids does he have? Michael Jackson kids. BJ Jackson. Why did they all turn out like this? His father changed his name to Blanket. Michael, come on. Why are you naming your child Blanket? What? His parent is Michael Jackson. Who the fuck is the mom? Oh, he was born via surrogacy. Okay, so BJ was born via surrogacy. That makes sense because I'm like, something feels off. Like something's off. I don't know. Something's off about his children. Like the way they were created. I don't see a connection. I'm gonna be honest with you. Let me see here. Who was his mother? Debbie Rowe. Okay, so Prince, right? Wait, what? His name is Prince Jackson. Okay, he must have liked Prince. Uh, ooh, Debbie Rowe. Hold on, Michael Jackson. You got with this white girl? No shade, no shade. But it's like, Michael. Ah, Michael used to scare me. Oh my gosh, back in the day, y'all. Am I fucked up if I say this? Michael Jackson face used to scare me. I feel like he had body dysmorphia. Like he didn't think he fit his own body. That's why he probably kept changing it so much. All right. And who is Paris's mother? Who is that? Who was her parents? Michael and Debbie. Yeah, she definitely took after her mother because what the hell? Girl, I don't see Michael in her at all. Debbie, were you cheating on Michael? This not making sense. Why none of them have curly hair? Did they take on the perm? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? He got three. That's not his actual name. That's his nickname. Okay. They try to force similarities between Michael Jackson and his children. Girl, I feel like that too. Debbie, were you cheating? No, because how none of them got curly hair? Did they take on his perm? Something's off. Okay, the one I feel like I can definitely say that's Michael's kid is BJ. I feel like BJ is what they should be looking like. You know, like BJ has his eyes. I'll give him that. He has his eyes, a little bit of his eyebrows. Now remember, Michael Jackson underwent a lot of surgery, so we don't really know what his original, like, you know what I mean? We don't really know exactly what that would have looked like. But I feel like he definitely has his DNA in him. He went bullied over his nickname. Oh shit, that's terrible. Michael Jackson's youngest son was bullied because his name was Blanket. Why would you name your kid that though? Like, what the? Why doesn't he have curly hair? Why none of them got curly hair? Something's off, y'all. I don't know. It's not adding up. Something's not adding up, Michael. I feel like he's taking on children that's not really his. Parent Paris does not feel like his child. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've been thinking that for the longest. I don't think Paris is his child. I meant what I fucking said. Let me tell you something, Salance. I'm about to block you. You're not about to come on my channel and project negativity. If you don't agree with what I say, you can shut the fuck up. Cause you've been causing me like too much hell. Like I meant what I fucking said. Everybody's been saying Michael's face is a little bit scary because he's uncanny. He went a lot of surgery and it fucked up his facial harmony. So let's not play. Okay, let's not play. Is Paris really his kid? Is Paris you? But what do you mean? Like, what? It's a question. It's a silly question because I meant what I said. I meant what I said. Like, why are you asking me that question when I said his face is scary? Like, you know why I said his face is scary. You look at his face. Respectfully, okay. I didn't say his soul was scary. He has a nice soul, but man, that surgery was. Is Paris really his kid? I don't feel like she is. I do not feel like she is. Is Paris really Michael Jackson's biological kid? I feel like Michael doesn't want to answer that. Is Paris really his child? The Wheel of Fortune. Oh my god. Is Paris really his kid? She like blonde hair and blue eyes is crazy to me. No, she's not. I don't feel so. Let me see. Is Paris really his kid? If I can't decode this, we're gonna ask ChatGPT. The high priestess is here. I don't know, y'all. I don't think Paris is his kid. Queen of Cups. Two of Swords. Debbie was fucking. He was fucking. Let me see something. We're gonna find this out. Because I've been thinking this for the longest and I didn't want to be disrespectful, but I felt like this is a safe space. Destiny at Play, Wheel of Fortune. She is linked to Michael Jackson in a destined way, regardless of biology. I don't want to hear that right now. Ooh, 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 ooh. No, that's not his kid. That's not his kid. I knew it. So there is some complexity in here. Yeah, there's a misty. See, I knew it. There's a mystery around her biology, y'all. Like there's something off. Something's off. I don't know what necessarily is off, but like no, yeah, I knew it. This just confirmed my feeling. Yep. As you can see here, the Wheel of Fortune literally talks about could be, maybe, maybe not. I do feel like he does acknowledge her as his like real child. Like if you asked him, he would say, yes, that's my real kid. It's none of your business. Okay. But girl, that girl does not look nothing like you. We are confused. We, the court, are confused. I'm gonna be honest with you. It doesn't really feel like Michael Jackson has any real biological children. I feel like if he had a baby with somebody for real, it would come out how it's supposed to come out. Like you would see his genetics a little bit more. I don't know. Something's off. Something's off. Yeah, an adoptee. I feel like that was his dream though. I feel like he always wanted to adopt children. So I'm not gonna shit on him for that. That's his adopted child. And then Prince. Let me see. Prince Jackson. Is that really his kid? I don't know. Like Prince doesn't look like his either. I don't know, y'all. Something's off. Do the does his family acknowledge his children? It feels like they kind of don't want to. It feels like, I don't know, y'all. I'm just not seeing the resemblance with Prince or with uh Paris. The only one I could say that really looks like Michael is the youngest son, and that's the one he got surrogacy for. And even him is like, "Boo, what if I got me hair?" But we're not gonna talk about that. But yeah, he definitely has his eyes. Prince Michael Jackson the second. Oh my gosh, he has the same name as his brother. I don't know. I feel like Michael Jackson's family doesn't really want to claim his children. Like I feel like they low key know like you're not. Let me see Janet Jackson's kids. Aw, that's so cute. She had her at the age of 50. Girl, I'm gonna be just like that. I'm gonna have my kid at the age of 50. All right, so her baby is still like a baby. Wow, she had her child late. Nothing wrong with that though. Hmm. She didn't grow up yet. But so far it is looking just like her though. I could say that. I don't know. I feel like his family doesn't want to acknowledge his children because I feel like they've seen their other kids have children and they're like none of our kids look like that. So how do we know if he's really the father or not? You know what I mean? I feel like they could have been on some petty shit like, well, he's not really the father, so she had a child with a billionaire. Really? He's a billionaire? Oh wow. I mean, as she should, I guess. Like, go ahead. Leave that legacy, girl. She said, I'm gonna find the best one. As she should. Oh my god, look at the baby. It's so cute. He's 6 years old already? Oh, let me ask that. How does Michael feel about his sister Janet? How does Michael feel about his sister Janet? The tower card. Did they leave on bad notes? How does he feel about his sister Janet? It feels like they have a decent connection overall. The Five of Swords. Well, Janet, what did you do? Ooh, I feel like they left on a bad note before he passed. How does he feel about his sister Janet? Like, it feels like overall they're cool with each other. Like, I'm not getting resentment or anything. Yup, Two of Swords. Uh, damn, King of Pentacles. Ten of Cups. He still acknowledges that is his sister and he's gonna love her regardless. But it feels like they could have left with some unspoken like tension or drama or some unfinished issues because the Tower card is here, the Five of Swords, and then I don't really know. Like that's that Two of Swords is like I don't really know. Like he still loves her deep down, but there is unresolved issues between him and her. I feel like they weren't on good terms when he passed. Divorce. Didn't she jack up lots of money? That's crazy. Janet's getting to the bag. She is getting to that motherfucking bag. Period. No, that's crazy. That's kind of nasty of them. Adoptees should be treated really. Yeah. I just feel like his family is selfish. I feel like Michael Jackson was raised with a very selfish family. Mm. It doesn't feel like he really loved his wife either. I'm gonna be honest with you. The girl he was with, he liked her, but I think he settled. I think there was another girl he really wanted, but he couldn't get, and I think he just accepted that and just moved on and settled. Oatmeal. I'm eating oatmeal. You don't think he likes his other siblings? Yeah. Why is Nick from Love Island on my shit? I want to go to Brazil so bad. Yeah, I love Quaker. Quaker is that girl. I'm sorry, this shit is killing me. It's not funny, but it's funny. Okay. I don't want to step on his soul. Girl, what? Hell no. I'm not about to answer that question. Listen, we're done. We're done. Respectfully, Michael, mwah, rest up to you. But your his energy is heavy. And I feel like because there's a lot of unspoken issues, a lot of unresolved things that he didn't get to do before he died, he left with some regrets, obviously. So I mean, like intuitively, I feel like the answer to that question is yes. I'm talking about space. Space, I feel like the answer to that question is yes, but we're not tapping into that. Like, I don't want to get in too deep, okay? I don't want to get in too deep because, girl, nah. Like, his energy's already thick. It's a thick as it is. Hmm. Like, this is killing me. Like, what the fuck? It's not funny, but it's like, what the fuck? Nah, girl. At some point, I started fighting back. Like, bitch. He didn't leave his father a penny. I'm sure that was his fu. That was his way of saying fu. That was his say of way. That was his way of saying fu. Yeah, I don't think he likes his father at all. At all. Who's Latoya? Latoya Jackson? Latoyan? Who the hell is this? This is a white guy. Who's Latoya? Oh, she's pretty. She's very pretty. Yeah, I remember seeing her somewhere before. Damn, they had a lot of kids. I'm sorry, I was just thinking about that. Like, wow, y'all got so many kids. Like, what the hell? She was pretty. Why did they all get the same nose surgery? Did they, or is that just how their nose is naturally? I can't tell, but they got perms for sure. Oh my god. I don't feel like she was lying at all. Oh, Latoya Jackson says her brother Michael told her to watch over her daughter Paris. Latoya is very pretty. She got cosmetic surgery too. Oh my gosh, y'all! I saw the before pictures. Oh my gosh, this is a 180. They had a lot of kids. I feel like they almost had too many. Anywho, wow, that threw me off. She was very pretty back in the day. I like this era where she had like the curly hair. That was very cute. I don't know, y'all. Paris is kind of scaring me. Like every pictures I see of his daughter Paris, I'm like, "Ooh, girl, you scare me." Like your face is giving, ooh, like she's doing the blue eye stare, you know, like the Hannah Montana stare, like that shell shock stare. You might be able to see when they used to be clowning Latoya back in the day. They did. That's fucked up. They all got the same nose. Damn, they got the same insecurity. That's fucked up. Ellen DeGeneres eyes. What's wrong with Paris Spirit? Is she okay? What's wrong with Latoya Spirit? Is she okay? I mean, not Latoya. Paris. Is Paris Jackson okay? Shit. Eight of Cups, Knight of Wands. This doesn't give me much hope. Like, not really. What's up with her? I feel like her mom was terrible. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't feel like their mom was as nice as they might portray or try to portray on the media. It feels like their mom was a ooh, sorry. It feels like their mom was a menace. Let me put her name up on here. Paris. Oui, Perry. What's up with Paris Jackson Spirit? What's up with her? Crazy ass guy. What's up with her? She's going through something. I feel like she has mental health issues. I'm being serious. Like I'm not being funny, y'all. I really do feel like she has some mental health disorder. Something that causes her to act sporadically. Maybe bipolar? I also feel like her childhood wasn't the nicest. Like just because she was acknowledged as Michael's kid doesn't mean like her life was easy. I feel like her mother could have been like, I don't know, not the best parent. I also feel like people had expectations of her to follow in Michael's footsteps. But yeah, like there's a little bit of societal pressure she could have faced being like his one of his acknowledged children. Yeah, when she was younger, she was battling depression due to her father's death. I mean, well, obviously, but I feel like her mom wasn't making it any better. We are the world. Honestly, I don't know. It feels like Michael would have rather wanted to have. There's something with him rather wanting to have a an adopted child than actually have his real child. Because oh my gosh, y'all, look what I just saw. Bitch, that scared the shit out of me. Yeah, I don't really like her either. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I'm sorry she went through what she went through, but I don't know. I think she's in spirituality and her magic. Who knows? But yeah, there's something with Michael, like there's something with Michael rather like he'd rather have an adopted child over an actual real child because intuitively it just feels like he feels as though he doesn't want his genes passed down. Like that's what it feels like. It feels like he didn't want his own genes passed down. I don't know. Like he thought of himself so low. Like he was his own worst critic. Was he a Virgo? This gives me Virgo energy. Like he thought of himself so low. It's like, damn, I don't even want my kids to be. I don't even want there to be another me. It's kind of fucked up. Like, it's kind of sad. Could never take on the pressure of Michael's legacy if he himself was being crushed by it. She doesn't want to anyway. But I felt like she felt like pressure too. I felt like society could have made her like, hey girl, you're next. Parents look just like the stoners you see on TV. No shade, sister. Like, what's going on? What's going on, my love? Like, oh my god. She did not have a normal childhood. I mean, obviously, but like, I don't know. Something's off. She could have felt conflicted feelings growing up. I feel like it took her. I feel like she knows intuitively that Michael's not her real father. I feel like one day she looked in the mirror and was like, wait, I look nothing like this man. And her mom probably told her the truth. Like, well, it's about time I tell you. Yeah, that's actually not your dad, but he is your real dad in spirit. How does she feel about Michael Jackson? How does Paris Jackson feel about Michael now? How does she feel about Michael Jackson now? The lovers card is here. How does she feel about Michael Jackson now? I feel like she still acknowledges him and yeah, she's thankful. The hanged man, her perspective has changed over time from when she was a kid, obviously. How does she feel about Michael Jackson now? Seven of Swords. Does she feel lied to? Queen of Cups, the Hierophant, the High Priestess. There's something she knows or that she found out that not many people know about him, possibly. The feeling of betrayal is here. Ooh, Pentacles came out. Ooh, interesting. The Lover's card lets me know she still does care and she still does acknowledge him as her father. And she's appreciative of the things he done for her. But then there's also like this hangman card, which she's also acknowledging that there was some probably some fishy things he used to do back in the day. Some things he probably didn't tell her or her mother. Maybe he used to do things without telling other people. Who knows? But yeah, it feels like she kind of has like a back and forth like thing with him. Like she loves him overall, but there's I don't know something else. All right, y'all. I'm tapping out. Tapping out because this energy is making me sleepy. It's making me sleepy. But if you guys want to purchase a reading from me, I will be here. Let me get my Palo Santo real quick. Cause he knows just what it takes to make a girl blush. All the boys think she's a spy. She's got Betty Davis eyes. Oh shit. Okay. Break time. It sure motherfucking is, girl. I'm tired. That energy drained the fuck out. Ooh, his energy's draining. I'm telling y'all, when I was channeling his energy, I literally felt like I couldn't breathe. So that's how I know what I say was true. That's how you know. There you go. There we go. Taste me. This is not catching on fire. There we go. There we go. There we go. Like only a little bit though. She's got Betty Davis eyes. Ooh, all right. I feel better now. Feel more cleansed. Feel more. Whew. Now we can continue. Takes to make girl blush. All the boys think she's a star. She get Betty Davis. How did y'all enjoy the reading? Did you guys like the reading? Was y'all fucking with it? Was y'all not fucking with it? Like, let me know. I feel like that was a good reading. That was good for like my first official celebrity, deceased celebrity reading. Interesting. I can't wait to do more. I just got off work from an hour ago. Period, sis, my hardworking queen. How was it? How was y'all work? How was y'all day? Y'all, how was y'all day? You love the reading, right? We got into all the tea because usually I don't ask intricate questions. Girl, like I just be going about my day. Like, all right, what does this person feel? What's going on? Da da da. Okay, then we moving on. Like, but this time I wanted to like cover most bases. Yeah, that energy drained me. I'm not gonna lie. Cause he knows just what it. Who is Malik Taylor? It was quite hectic. Yeah, girl. Now you can relax. You could chill. Okay, work so hard every night and day, and now we get the payback. Try so hard to get up the paper, now we get to lay back. The payback, the payback. Champagne kisses, hold me in your luxury. Fridays are busy, girl. Me too. I'm in the city, girl. Everybody comes here on Fridays. Like, for what? For what? Champagne kisses, hold me in your luxury. I only wanna buy first class designer. You're not me. So elegant the way we ride our passion. It just multiplies. I'm burning in the sky, like I'm living like a queen. This kind of love is getting expensive. We know how to love, baby. Ooh, child. I always enjoy your readings. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, y'all. Period. My readings are very much enjoyable. I know that's right. Period. Period. I'm sorry we didn't get to cover like all bases on him, but girl, like I had to tap out. Make a tap out. Tap out. Okay. I will say this. Reading the energy of somebody who is deceased is more heavy. They have heavy, heavy energy. Like it's thick. It's sometimes it's hard to get off. Like when you tap in, sometimes you tap a little bit too much in. Did you speak to your neighbor about the court paper? No, I honestly did not. I didn't, y'all. My bad. Like, I just, bitch, I got shit to worry about. Like, I started stressing. Champagne kisses hold me in the luxury. Only wanna buy first class design. Really? Okay, so there was somebody who ordered on my website, but like the way they ordered was very interesting. I think I have their email, right? I hope I sent them an email. I'm gonna see if I could do that. But yeah, thank you for purchasing. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. And again, you guys, $1 not $1, girl. What the fuck? But you already know, on live, I'm going back to doing one question readings, one question, two question, three question, $1, $1, $1. Ooh, child. Car accident. What was the outcome of the car accident you got into? Yeah, what are you talking about? Champagne kisses, girl. Let's not manifest that. Mm, I must be watching like my old videos. If you talking about the old one that was like a year ago, what happened, girl? I don't even fucking know. Nothing happened. They found me liable. They gave me a ticket. A couple weeks later, got a mail saying that I was dismissed and I it was taken off my record. But they did like put points on my driver's license. Um, and that was that. I didn't get nothing. I didn't get no money. I didn't get nothing. Yeah, that happened. Yeah, but yeah, that was that. They just found me liable, gave me a ticket. Lady was calling me up. Her insurance was calling me up. Girl, I didn't pay jack shit. Thank God I didn't have to pay jack shit. Um, but yeah, I didn't get no money reimbursed, no nothing. It was probably you. Really? Were you the like gift certificate one, the gift recipient? I was like, who is this? Because I didn't see no name. That's why I'm like confused on who it is. Usually I see names. Anywho, you guys, what am I gonna do for the rest of the day? Girl, we gonna do what the fuck we can do, okay? Girl, I'm out here grinding. Grind. You know I grind when I pull up and change your mind. I need a curly sewing, y'all. I'm tired of short hair. Like, love my hair down, girl, but it's time for something else. Do you love the way I do when I lay your body? Hey, do you love the way I do when I love in your body? Love in your body. Shelly and Ace are a hot goddamn mess. Like, what the hell? And I hate that it's always like a Haitian person involved in a BS. Like, please stop. don't know, bro. What do y'all think about like Northwest wearing those clothes? I mean, obviously, it's not like what a typical 12-year-old would do. I do feel like the lines is being blurred a little bit between like children and like, things that adults should wear, but there's nothing wrong with her hair being blue. Like, did you post the video on the Love Island reunion? I sure did. I was so tapped out when I seen it. It's okay, girl. I'm always like that. Like, I have to watch videos back like 3 times if I'm tired. Your hair color is a bit much. Really? I don't mind kids. Like, I feel like kids should be able to express themselves through hair color. Like in a safe way, obviously. Don't give the child bleach every day, but or every week. Is she dressing appropriate at her age? I don't know. I don't know, bro. That because I'm also like I don't feel like we should sexualize things because minors are wearing it, but also yeah, that's a little bit. I feel like the skirt was fine. The boots were cute, but the top a little interesting for sure. And then we have to keep in mind she's in Hollywood right now, and there are some known weirdos in Hollywood. So it's like, no, I have mixed feelings about her outfit. Like this one is fine. I like this one. This is a cute outfit, a age appropriate outfit. You know, She almost as tall as her mom. She definitely took after her father. Yeah, I like the alt style. Like she knows what she's doing. She gets it from her father. Okay, like Gemini, like Gemini. Uh but that first outfit she had with like the corset top, I feel like that could have been you could have had a button up over that. You feel me? Like a button up right on top, like that would have been cute, or like stopped at the collarbone. Like that's age appropriate, that's cute. You know what I mean? Kim is short. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like being that you're in the industry that you're in, you should be more like diligent when it comes to protecting your child. But anywho, hey, I'm not trying to go in because I was wearing crop tops. I was wearing crop tops at that age. Like this one right here. Don't have their own interests. I don't care about the fit, but I'm worried about the weird people. She's at an age where predators are the most aggressive. As a woman, I hope you get what I'm saying. Girl, I get it. I literally said I feel like she should have chose a different outfit, and I feel like Kim should do a better job of advising her and protecting her. Like, hey, there's some creeps out here, you know. But I think her hair color is cute. Does it really fit her? I don't think so. I don't think it fits her skin tone, but who am I to talk? She's young and she's expressing herself and she's exploring herself, and I feel like that's what's important. She likes to explore herself, so let her do so. Let her express herself, but in an age appropriate way. Kim doesn't care about that. I mean, look how Chris exploited her own children. Yeah, like I don't agree with her parading North around like she's her age. Like North need to be at home doing schoolwork or something. Would it be boring? Would what be boring? A Chris Jenner reading? Hell no. That girl know many secrets. Okay, Lord knows what she be keeping in that vault. Okay, that would be far from boring. Her family probably broke as shit. I honestly don't think she see the problem or concern is with how she deal with Northwest. Yeah, that's an issue. Like you can't be treating North like she's your age. She's a child, girl. I'm going to put these little sentences together. Instead of dealing with, I'm at parenting. Oh my gosh. What the fuck? Anywho, you guys, I mean, like Kim has interesting ways of dealing with North. I personally don't get it. I feel like let a child be a child. Nothing wrong with like she's a very creative child, and that's how I was back in the day. Like if my mom would have let me dye my hair, I would have dyed it blue too. I would have done purple first and then blue. Um, but yeah, there's nothing wrong with her dyeing her hair or anything like that. But I definitely feel like she needs to draw the line and be like, hey, you are a kid, you are a minor. Let's do minor things, kiddie things, and stay in that place, right? Like you got her hanging out with Ice Spice. Ice Spice that be rapping about shaking ass and munchies and smooshies and kissies and wissies and all of that. Like, girl, I'm gonna put this back. Pooping and farting, like, girl, what type of example are you setting for your child? Like, what the hell? She was quick to take that game on Roblox off though, huh? Yo, y'all, coffee needs to be considered a drug. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. The way every time I drink coffee, that should be having my heart racing, like just jumping, bro. I heard something about firstborns in Hollywood. Ooh, girl, you think it's some initiation shit? Ooh, girl, it's giving that. Cause with her Santa baby fucking commercial, I was like, what the fuck is going on? What the fuck is this relationship, girl? What? You can just say she looks cute. If a man ever hesitates to give me a compliment, I'm getting the fuck up out of there. Like, y'all won't believe, right? Oh my gosh. So let me tell y'all, right? Let me tell y'all. So I'm talking to this guy the other night, right? And I'm telling him my situation. First of all, I didn't even want to tell him my situation, but he kept probing. He kept probing and asking and asking. So I was like, that commercial gave me the ick. girl. And that's the same director that filmed the JT music video that she was in. Not her actual music video, but it was like this collab she was doing with this weird ass artist that I read on, and I found out they were demonic as shit. Like literally, like I searched up the name of the director that filmed that shit. She is also very creepy. Like, ugh, Hollywood is just, child. I don't know, bro. But anyways, so I was talking to this guy, right? And I was telling him my situation because he kept asking and asking. So I told him my situation. I was like, yeah, da da da, this is what's going on, blah blah blah. He was like, oh, mind you, I just met this guy. He's like, oh, like, I wish I could help you, da 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 da. Like, I can't offer money, but I could give you a place to stay. I'm like, oh, like what? He's like, yeah, you could stay in my place. I wasn't feeding into that shit. Yeah, like I girl, demonic as fuck. And the JT fans are trying to tell me no, it's not demonic. JT herself is very low vibrational because she hasn't evolved. She's a very low vibrational person and she wants to be different so bad. But anywho, so I tell him my situation and he's like, oh, you can stay with me, da 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 da. And at first, I'm usually like okay with accepting help. But for some reason, like him giving me help this quick early on, like it threw me off because it was like, why are you so quick to give me help? Like I'm thankful for it, but it's like it makes me feel like you have a motive in mind. Like something about him was just throwing me off. So I wasn't outright accepting the help. I was just like, okay, I'll see what I can do. Like if it comes down to that, then thank you so much for offering. But for now, I'm gonna just do what I have to do, right? He's like, oh, okay. Then he starts asking me more questions. What happened in the courtroom? What exactly did they say? How much do you owe? Blah 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 blah. And I tell him, right, this is where I'm gonna like close it out, right? So I tell him, yeah, basically the judge told me that I have 3 days to appeal. Otherwise, after those 3 days pass, I cannot appeal the court decision, right? And appeal means I take him back to court because I don't feel like the ruling this time was fair. He's like, oh, that's not true. He's like, oh, that's not true. I'm a lawyer and it says 10 days. You get 10 days to appeal. After those 10 days, that's it. I'm like, oh, okay, well, I'm just telling you what the judge told me. He's like, oh, but who are you gonna believe? The judge that you're crying over or me who's trying to help you? I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, what the fuck? Bitch, I'm not believing nobody. I'm telling you what the judge told me. That don't mean I believe him. I'm relaying information to your bitch ass, fucking dumbass bitch. So, anyways, we keep talking, right? And I forgot what he said, but he said something like really ignorant. He said something really ignorant. So I told him my situation, and like I said how much I owe. I said all of that, right? And yeah, like he just got so mad at me. Yes, he got so mad at me that I wasn't like immediately believing everything he was saying. Like he told me it was 10 days to appeal. I'm like, okay, like I mean, I'm not saying he's lying. I never said anything, but I'm just like, okay. Again, like that the judge told me personally I have 3 days or else. I'm not saying I believe the judge, but I'm just saying like this isn't really in my level of expertise. I didn't do no background research, no nothing. So I'm just like, yeah, that's just what he told me. He just starts getting mad and mad and mad. That's when he says, oh, it's not my fault you're $1,000 in debt. Bitch, when I tell you I hung up on him so fast and I blocked him shortly after, like I had to get my little last laugh. And I blocked him shortly after because I was like, bitch, to kick somebody while they're already down is demonic as fuck. Like, I don't care what he says. That's evil. Mind you, he's doing all of this because I didn't quote unquote automatically believe him after he told me I have 10 days for an appeal. Girl, I was literally like, what? I blocked him. I literally blocked him. I was like, bitch, that's why you're something years old and you don't got nobody, bitch. You're lonely. Lonely asshole. Fuck out of here. Go, Kylie, go. Yes, yes. He expected me to. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for helping me. Mind you, it be the same people that offered you help. I didn't ask him for help, y'all. I promise you that. I'm used to dealing with my shit on my own. So he kept asking me questions, and I was just like, you know what? Why not? Let me tell him, right? He thought I was gonna be like, oh my god, thank you so much. I didn't know what I was gonna do. No, bitch. Like, I do not care. I really do not give a fuck. Like, yeah, I cut that shit, girl, immediately. I don't play no games. Like, very strange. And I wasn't even accepting his help any fucking ways. Like, he just kept offering it to me, and I was like, you know what I mean? I was like, I don't know. Like, I'm gonna see what I can do. I'm gonna, see any other resources I can go for and see what's up. Yeah, like I've been doing shit on my own. Fuck out of here. Bitch, like I don't need you. Fuck out of here. And then he texts me, right? He texts me and he says, and this is after I hung up on the phone because I didn't immediately block him. I just had to hang up and be like, what the fuck? So he texts me and he's like, oh, and the argument that you made is, he said the R word to describe, mentally delayed people. He said it's R. That reminds with poop tard. Yeah, that word. He said, "Oh, that argument is our word because you're saying that you shouldn't have to pay rent due to a technical issue, due to them not collecting it when you put the information in." When did I ever say I'm like who wants to pay rent? That's first of all. Who wants to pay rent? Nobody wants to. Okay, good. We got that out the way. So to sit there and say that I'm like my argument is R word is ridiculous because it's like I never said I didn't want to pay no rent. I already knew that was not going to happen. Like in a perfect world, y'all, I wouldn't have to owe anything. But unfortunately, I do owe something. So it's like I gave up on that. Like, you know what? I didn't pay when I was supposed to because they kept lying to me. Let me handle that now. My issue was is that they're giving me such a short window of time and I just now found out about this shit. Like they just confirmed for me that I had something owed like last week, like this week, like last week. Like they didn't tell me ahead of time like how they were supposed to when I kept asking them if I had anything. They didn't tell me. So to sit there and be like, "Oh, my argument is retarded." Oop, I said it, y'all. Fuck. I'm gonna have to delete this live. But that's what he told me, y'all. I didn't mean to say the word, y'all. Please don't cancel me, please. Please don't cancel me. But that's what he told me, y'all. I would never use that word on a daily basis. I promise you. I promise you that word is not in my vocabulary. But that's why I blocked him shortly after because I was so shook. I was like, what the fuck? There's no way you just called me like the R word. And he was like, yeah, no wonder the judge was treating you that way in court. He was like, yeah, because your argument is R word. Okay, good. Please, y'all don't cancel me, please. I didn't mean to say it, please. I'll never call somebody that word. I promise you. Please, please don't cancel me, y'all. Like, what the fuck? I was sitting there like, what the hell? Like, it's no way you're really calling me that word right now. Like, I was so shook, you guys. I had to block him like immediately. Like, bitch, I was like, and I had my last laugh, girl. I had my last laugh. I said, that's why you're, bitch. That's why you're old as shit with no wife, no kids, no nothing, bitch. That's why you're old and lonely, bitch. Fuck you. And then I blocked him before he had the chance to even say what he was gonna say. This man is the type to argue with women just for fun. Like, yeah, like what the fuck? This was such a preventable argument. Like, what are you even mad about? I was literally so confused. I'm like, what are you even mad about, bitch? I didn't ask you for help. I didn't ask you to help me. I didn't ask you for help. I didn't ask you to offer anything. You wanted to do that on your own accord. And now that I don't want to accept it, you feel away. Bitch, fuck you. Girl. Trash and stink attitude, yes. He wanted the last word so bad. Yes, he did, girl. And I really got the last laugh, bitch. That's why he's blocked. I really got the last laugh. With the context, you're technically quoting what he said directly. Okay, good. Ooh, thank you, thank you. I came in at the right time. Yes, you did, girl. I was just getting started. Like, whoo, child. I was gonna violate this man. I was gonna violate him. Cause what are you talking about, bitch? I'm telling you my situation. You can't even offer up no bread. Like, bitch, I should have blocked you right then and there when he said he couldn't even give me no money, bitch. You're in my same situation, damn near. If you go one, if you miss 1 month, bitch, you're gonna be in my situation. Fuck that. Then my asshole. But yeah, y'all, I do not condone the R word. I do not. But yeah, y'all, I don't know what to do now other than keep promoting my business, like reach out to communities and stuff. Like, I don't know what else to do. I don't know. When is Labor Day? Like, bitch, you get blocked with a kick with a quickness. You feel me? With the quickness. Do not test my gangster girl. It looks like you took advantage of a homeless person. Next Monday. Oh, okay. Oh shit, Labor Day's in 2 days. Ah! I'm sorry, y'all. I had to crash out real quick. They said it looked like you took advantage of a homeless person. I hope you get your license taken away. No, no, where's the comment at? That's what I hate about Instagram. When you find a funny comment and you scroll out, you can't see it again. Hold on, wait. Yo. But yeah, y'all, I'm not talking about Love Island no more. That shit is played the fuck out. I'm tired of Love Island. Like, why are you washing his face like this? Tell me you that's somebody. I don't care about your body. Let me stop saying that. Anyone see a connection between how Love Island uses black people? Yes, I do actually. It's giving the one token. I'm so tired of Cardi being this lame ass music. Cardi, are you pregnant again? Cardi, you pregnant again? No, bro. Look at her belly. Yo. You can't see it because it's in black. I feel like she wore black on purpose. Y'all, look at it. Look at it. I don't know. She had a couple kids, so I don't know. But usually she said, put me the faja on. Hennessy put me the faja on. You know, who knows? Who knows? Maybe she forgot to put the faja on. Cause girls, they usually we do have bumps when we give birth. You know, it usually takes you a while to recover. But sister, like this never, sis, pregnant again. and it's not Offset. So who is it? Y'all might not like that I say this, but you never know. I don't know, bro. Y'all might not like that I'm gonna say this, but I feel like she kind of like, I don't want to say she wasted her career, but she let her career pass her by too quickly because she kept getting pregnant. And not even just pregnant, she kept getting caught up with Offset. You should have focused on yourself. She building a football team, bro. Cardi, you gotta give your coochie a rest, girl. Like, oh my god, like that's huge. Oh my god, child. That shit like a deflated balloon at this point. Like, I'm not talking about her belly. I'm not talking about her belly. Like, oh my god, girl. Like, you gotta stop. You gotta stop. Like, what the fuck? There's a new vid of Cardi coming out of the court. I'm tired of her and her theatrics. People were speculating that the whole court thing is not real and that it's a publicity stunt. Who knows? Press, 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 press. Pop up, get who, bitch? Oh, a pet chameleon ate a little spider. That's so cute. This used to be me and my cousin. I was the one jumping on the bed, girl. That was me. Girl, I do not know how to lie sometimes. You wouldn't be surprised, girl. Me either. Like, I don't know because she hasn't been dropping music in a while. Like, she hasn't done a full rollout in a while. Yeah. Cardi's known for doing theatrics whenever she's known for doing cheap little theatrics whenever her album shit is coming up. I think my cousin might be at work. She seems more like an influencer. She should just be an influencer. Like what she got going on. If you are mad at it, put your hands up. Why am I just now seeing this? If you were mad at it, put your hands up. What the fuck is this? If you were mad, baby, put your hands up. Cardi seems like an influencer. She does. She's making her Jew lawyers work overtime. No, seriously, like honestly, I feel like she's gonna win this case. I feel like she's gonna win this case. I feel like this case is a knock in the park because that girl don't got no evidence. She don't got no evidence, nothing but the word of God. So I feel like she's actually gonna win this one. She should have never messed up with her previous writer because whoever she got now sucks. Cardi never wrote decent bars, if you ask me. Cardi, she never delivers the bars nicely, in my opinion. Had writing camps. Shit, maybe they do. Maybe that's why it sounds all jumbled and shit. Who knows, y'all? What do I know? No. I know it's been a while, sweetheart. We hardly talk. I was doing my thing. I know I was foul, baby, lately. You been all on my brain. And if somebody would have told me a month ago, front no, yo, I wouldn't want to know. Somebody would have told me a year ago, it'll go get this difficult. Feeling like Katrina with no FEMA, like Martin with no Gina, like a flight with no visa, first class with the seat back. I still see ya in the past. You on the other side of the glass in my memory museum. Uh, her rap sound choppy. Yeah, like she doesn't know how to find the flow. I feel like she just has difficulty finding the flow. And part of it could be a little bit of a language barrier, which is like, okay. But don't come up on here saying like you the queen of rap, bitch. You're definitely not. You're not. I mean, fashion is, the fashion eats. It does what it does sometimes, most of the time. But like to sit there and say, you're not the queen, baby. You're not. I'm sorry. What do I know? No. As you recall, I like to show off. I need like one or two more tattoos. Please. I need them now. I miss the early 2000s, y'all. What the hell happened? Like, what happened to the world? Like, look, this eats. This eats, sis. We can't take that from you. You eat with the dresses, whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? You do what you gotta do. But the bars and shit, no. Personality, you know. Child. Anyways, you guys, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I mean, I know what I'm gonna do. I don't know. I know what I'm gonna do, girl. We gotta get to work, baby. Work, don't stop. Work, work, don't stop. Okay, support your girl on Patreon. Support your girl on her what you gonna call it? What do you even call it? I don't know, y'all. I'm kind of stressed. I'm stressing out a little bit. Let me get a card so I could like not stress anymore. Yes, I read on myself a lot, especially around this time period. Let me see. Okay, they just keep showing me the same thing. Let me stop over like thinking. Ah! I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Work, work, don't stop. What the fuck? Why are these cards upside down? One last final pull for your girl. Okay, okay. They show me the same cards. Okay, I need to stop being I need to stop being hard-headed, okay? Sometimes I really hope when I do readings for you guys, like you guys actually digest them in. Oh my gosh, you guys, I have a good news. You guys, so basically this what you call it? This long-term client of mine. They have been a client of mine from the very beginning. They are excelling in their career and it's like with my help as well. Like they have been excelling and I truly love that for them because partially because I'm the responsibility. You know? Like I'm like, you know what I mean? Like I help them get up, you know, and it's just like it's amazing. So it's just nice to see people actually take my advice and apply it because you know I don't talk on my ass. You know, when I say things, I'm truly getting downloads from spirit. Yeah, yeah, I would give them a shout out, but I don't know if they're comfortable with their name being like put out there. But they are excelling just like how I thought they would, and they've applied my advice, and it's working wonderfully for them. And I'm just like, wow, like I love that for you. Like seriously, like that's my whole goal is to help people. That's all I want to do. I don't know why my life is so shitty. Let me stop saying that. I don't know why my life is like this. I'm not no evil person, but you know, it is what it is. Also, yeah, your girl, somebody help me read on my astrological chart. Why is Uranus fucking me over like this? Like literally fucking with my sixth house, right? I think she said like Uranus was in my sixth house, causing like all this chaos. Girl, if I would have known Uranus was in my sixth house, I would have just paid my bills like the month before. I would have just paid it right then and there instead of listening to the bullshit they was telling me. I make sure to totally take in, period. Be proud of yourself. Thank you. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? I want to sew in so bad, y'all. Actually, last time I had a sew in, it was itching so bad, y'all. I took that shit out like the next night. As I recall, you know I love to show off. But you never thought that I would take it this far. But what do you know? What do you know? Mm. You remember when I said you'll be in a different predicament and you're seeing it slowly over time while applying other messages to your life as well. Really? Did I ever do a personal reading on you? Everything is going to be okay. Don't worry. Thank you, sis. You know, Sapphire, I truly hope everything will be okay. I mean, I keep getting that everything will be okay card. Like, literally, I just did a reading on myself and it's saying everything will be fine. But it's hard when I'm not seeing that immediately. Like, I'm the type of person where I don't like to wait for results. I like to this is the type of person I am, you know? I'm sticking by you with in-depth readings. I love when people make me like their go-to psychic because literally that means I'm your therapist. Like, listen, I always say I'm a counselor, a therapist with no license, okay? Because sometimes these counselors and therapists, they don't really be knowing what they be talking about for real. Do you know how many of them like misdiagnose people? I have friends that come to me saying they were misdiagnosed every day. Okay, and they don't even be doing shit. They just be sitting there letting you talk. Okay, I know because I was in therapy before, and it was just literally me sitting there talking to myself. So listen, okay, I'm even better than a therapist and a counselor. You feel me? But yeah, I'm glad that your predicament is changing. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember what reading I did for you because I it's hard for me to like bridge the gap between like my viewers and the clients that I read on because you guys don't use the same names. So I'm just like, who is who? Who the heck is who? Especially like stress sometimes like makes me lose my memory. It was your first? Poppy, 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 Y'all, I gotta show y'all what I mean when I say that. Do y'all know that guy? It was general. Girl, I get a lot of general readings. That is not helping. Hold on. It's okay. Yeah, yeah. I'll know if you order again, I'll know who you are. I have to go back in the archives. Oh shit. She said I already did my reading with you. I'm responding to shit man late. Let me see. Imagine if you had that at the store, girl. I don't know what would be my reaction. I think I just joined in with him. Bobby, Bobby, Bobby.
Okay. You look like the granddad from Up. Ooh, spicy. Poppy, I came for the blueberry sauce.
Poppy, 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 Poppy. I know they annoyed y'all. I know they bad as well.
The new red sauce? Hola, papi. Mucha, mucha papi, mahana. Hola, papi. Let's do a bowl to go. Like, no, let's do two tacos, two tacos, two tacos.
Yo, look at his damn
Let's
face.
do two soft tacos, papi. White rice, papi. White rice, papi. Yes, papi. White
Yo, and you know Chipotle be having worms in a food. Like, Poppy, Poppy, Poppy. Poppy, Poppy.
rice, white rice. Let's do some popsicle stuff, papi. No beans. I don't play with that. Popsicle stuff, popsicle stuff. And let's do the honey chipotle chicken, papi. The honey chipotle chicken. Real cute, real sweet. And that's it.
He look like he don't want to be there.
You look like Wreck-It Ralph.
Why would he say that?
Let's do some tomatoes, papi, tomatoes. And some sour cream, papi, some sour cream. Cheese, papi, cheese. Lettuce, papi, lettuce to be healthy. And we have to get the new sauce. That's the price, you guys.
That was the price? No wonder it's worms in the food, y'all. That all of that for $14? What the fuck?
The sauce.
Poppy, 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 ah!
All right.
Thank you. Enjoy your day.
You too, Poppy.
You guys, let's try the new sauce.
Like 14, girl, yes, they said 14, big 14. Like, what the fuck? Where maybe I should start eating worms and shit at Chipotle. Brene gonna get her karma, girl. She look like a hot ass mess. Listen, is it wrong of me, like, if I'm arguing with somebody who's like bigger than me and like they're coming at my looks, I'm gonna call you, like, I'm gonna call you the F word. Yes, I am. I'm gonna call you. I will. I will. Don't test my gangsta. Do not test my gangsta. Not from Chipotle. Oh my god. You don't have no you don't have a loaded burrito? Are those only at certain locations? She gonna get her karma. Is this a medium ship? What do you mean? Like, am I a medium? I like mine's custom made. Really, y'all? Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm not a fan of Mexican food. And it's not Mexican food itself. I realized I'm not a fan of Americanized Mexican food. You feel me? Like Americanized Mexican food, it tastes like water. Make me sweat.
And I'm not a lawyer, but I think you're going to jail. I'm just
I love my black queens, but why do they go through this phase sometimes? If y'all ever want to know the truth, I've never been a whitewashed black girl. Nothing wrong with that, but like I've always been in touch with my blackness because I grew up in New York. But I did move to a like predominantly white area for a very long time. But I never turned out like this. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I feel like black people that grow up in like predominantly white areas, I feel like they have identity crisis because it's like they defined with that whiteness, but you're not. You know what I mean? Like, part of me living in this society is, unfortunately, you do have to acknowledge the fact that you're black and you're different. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. How do y'all feel about that? How do y'all feel about black people that grow up in predominantly white areas? If you are one, like, what is your opinion? I never look at them sideways though. Like, I'm never the type to judge or be like, oh my gosh, why aren't you? But I do feel like you can't operate like a white person because you're not right. Like, you have to acknowledge the black side. Like, you can't just wash your hair once every single day and straighten it every single day and get out the bed, and it's you gotta stay in tune with that black side. You feel me? Because I met some black girls like that in my predominantly white school, and I was like, girl, you do know that you gotta oil your scalp sometimes. Did she just put black? Did she just put? She put dry shampoo on her bleached curly hair and straightened it. What? You weren't still called whitewash? I'm sorry to hear that. What made you whitewash? People call me whitewash, and I just don't feel like I'm whitewash. I just don't feel like I'm your stereotypical, like, you know, you know what I mean? Like, I just don't talk a certain way, and I just don't present myself a certain way. I think that's what it is. Nah, this is whitewash though. This is whitewash. Like she just put dry shampoo. Like nothing wrong with that. But girl, you can't do what the white girls do with their hair. You cannot. You cannot do that. I think it's just called assimilation. You know, I feel like that's a natural human thing. Like it's natural for humans to assimilate to where they are and the culture that they're surrounded in. And I don't, like I said, I don't really look at black people sideways when they're whitewashed or whatever the fuck, or they assimilate with white culture because that's a survival tactic. You know what I mean? Like I've been there before, code switching and all, child. But yeah, the dry shampoo was crazy, sis. And your hair is bleached, and you got inspections in, and you're straightening the. Like that's too much. That's too much. Thing is, until you adults around just let you run around that way. What? Adults around let you run around that way? What's this? I can't stand racial stereotypes. Me either, girl. Like I can't stand them either. But the dry shampoo is crazy, sister. Sister, nothing wrong. You want to listen to Taylor Swift? You want to jam out to, you know what I mean? All of that. Go to concerts or whatever. Do that. But you have to stay, like, you have to acknowledge that you are black. You have to acknowledge that. You cannot operate through that lens of being a white person because you're not, you know? Oh, you know what? I just saw her friends. It makes sense. This makes sense. This makes sense, girl. What the fuck? Anywho, sorry. I'm whitewashed, but my dad's white. You're just mixed. You're just biracial, and that's okay. Like, I honestly, y'all want to be honest with me? Y'all want me to be honest? My biggest pet peeve is when they say biracials are black. Oh, like that is an oxymoron. That literally does not make no sense. How can a biracial be black? You can have black in you, but that doesn't mean you're black. You're biracial because we have to acknowledge that two things came together to make you. There's two different types of races, genetics, besides just your parents. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just don't agree with people calling mixed race people black. Like, they're not black. They are mixed, and let them be mixed. I never understood that logic, that backwards ass logic. Full black. Oh, you were adopted. That is so cute. That is so adorable. Adopted people have such interesting stories. You know what? That's cute. I love that for you. I hope your dad is nice. I had a friend who was adopted. She was a bitch though. Never tasted that. Is it a brand? I don't like grape soda either. You guys know, like I didn't like actually realize it was a stereotype to like watermelon and grape soda until I grew up. And I was like, I really don't even care for grape soda, bitch. And I don't like watermelon. Like I actually don't like watermelon. Y'all know that, right? Like out of all the fruits, I like pears. Like I didn't know that was a stereotype, but I sure do like fried chicken, bitch. I don't give a fuck. I love me some chicken. He is, thanks. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. Oh my gosh, girl. That is so cute. Being adopted is such a cute story. I like mangoes. Yeah, I like mangoes. Mangoes are cute. I love mangoes. I can't stand Kool Aid. Me either. Like you could taste the syrup all in that bitch, bro. My computer just dies so quickly. That means I'm on it too much and I have too many tabs. But I'm not about to change that right now. Like it is nasty. It is nasty. I never had. You'll try that. Try what? Kool Aid or pears? You like pineapple? Pineapple? I'm actually allergic to pineapple. It makes like my tongue itch. It makes my lips and my tongue itch. I'm actually allergic to like super raw fruit. Like I can't eat fruit with a lot of seeds in it. Like kiwi, sometimes apples. Bananas are fine. Cherries. The F word is an old word. I'm a zillennial and you barely heard it. Yeah. I don't. Yeah. I mean, in New York, it's very commonly used. I'm not gonna lie. Like back in the day, it was. Give me some water. That's how I feel about seltzer, y'all. I actually don't like seltzer water. Ooh, child. Sorry, I'm checking for my damn. Okay, there we go. Cause I'm like, where's my phone charger? I'm gonna go outside for a walk. I need a breather. I need a breather, y'all. I need to cleanse. Need a detox. There we go. There we go. Purr. Y'all, my aunt had a small kitty for me to get. That's why I really want to keep my apartment as well. Like my whole plan was to get a pet and shit, but girl, who knows at this point. But yeah, like my aunt, she has this like little girly cat. It's a cute little kitty. Like she's such a baby. She's still a baby actually. I think she was born this year. And she was like, girl, she don't want her no more because she kicked her statue down. So I was like, okay, like I'll take her, but who knows, y'all? Hopefully I'll get to keep the cat if I get to keep my place. The cards is saying something good, but I don't know, child. Fried chicken. Harley and That's the thing though. I haven't even started thinking about names because I'm so worried about this shit. Like I need to make sure that my shit is good first and then I'll, you know what I mean? Fried chicken. Party in the ooh. See, I didn't even get to cook in my apartment yet. Like this shit look good, y'all. I need to cook some Haitian food, some baked mac and cheese. Baked mac and cheese is the best. Puppy, puppy, ah! Baked mac and cheese is that girl, yes. Yup. Soon Cat's Eye gonna have to compete with Hybe's new girl group. Baked mac and cheese, girl. I haven't had that in so long. Like I'm just thinking about that right now. All I'm thinking about right now is a 10 pair bag of seafood boil. Spicy. I'm glad I was taught to make it. I was taught to too, but I feel like I forgot some of the steps. I'm not gonna lie. Like it's something I'm gonna have to really get the hang of by doing it multiple times. Like I feel like after 2, 3 times I'll get the hang of it. This song. Ooh, this looks so cool. She gets to dip her arm in there. Oh, we're in a section tonight. Gang, gang. Stan Twitter was heated. Hold on. The new girl is gonna make some noise. Cat's Eye made a new girl group. Yeah, yeah, I know that. Not Cat's Eye High, but that's the entertainment company. Have you seen K-pop Demon Hunter? No, I did not, because that shit looked corny as fuck. Oh, really? It does? Oh shit. I don't know who's the target public. I don't know. I'm not paying attention to that shit. Y'all watch that? Oh, maybe I gotta watch that shit then. I thought that shit was corny. Let's do a quick little. Actually, nah. I'm gonna wait. I'm a juice y'all up, and I'll probably do a reading on Hive's new girl group like next. I'm not reading each and every member though. Yeah, like I'm doing too much with that. Okay, not too much, not too much. But I'll read on the group as a whole and like what's the plan for the group. What is Hive trying to do with this group, and what is their competition going to be like regarding Cat's Eye? Like how is their relationship going to be with Cat's Eye, whatever. Capturing souls through music. You see, this that shit I be talking about. No wonder the K-pop stands be going crazy. What the fuck? Said concerts. The movie literally spells it out. Girl, why do you think I've never been to a concert? And I never will. I already spoke about this, y'all. Concerts are definitely energy harvesting rituals. Yeah, yes, they are. When you screaming and you, oh my God, you're literally giving energy to that person. I will not. I keep my energy to myself. Yeah, I thought Demon Hunters was like a kids thing. I don't think that was like a. Who knows? I might have to look into that, y'all. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be corny. Okay, bitch, I might have to tap in. You just gave me something new to watch because Netflix never has anything on there. So thank you, thank you. I'm definitely gonna have to tap in. Bro, what? I didn't know it was lit like that. Yes, I've been needing new recommendations for Netflix because there's nothing on there, and I love my anime. So yes, I be watching anime nowadays. Like sometimes I have to take a break because anime gets over sexualized too much for me, but sometimes, and then I'll come back eventually. Oh, we're in a session tonight. Oh, we're going out tonight. I'm a genie in a bottle, baby. I stopped watching anime 6 years ago. Girl, me too. Like I had to cut that shit off. I was like, whoa, like the Amazing World of Psyche pissed me off. Fucking Kakigaru, the School of Kakigari, that shit pissed me off. Like that one right there. If y'all ever wanted to know why I stopped watching anime, Kakigari is to blame. Kakigari, like Psyche was just annoying. I didn't like it. I just had to cut that shit off. But Kakigari, that show made me rethink the whole entire anime genre. I was like, what the fuck is the plot? Like, why are we always damn near about to strip? What does that have to do with the plot? This has nothing to do with the plot. Like, nothing to do with the plot. Like, anime is literally It's corn in plain sight. Like, oh my gosh. I need to go to a beach, y'all. I haven't went on a beach in so long. It's been like since the beginning of this year. It's been such a long time. And I need to go to the fucking gym. Like, I just need to get my life together. Like, seriously. I was supposed to get my life together before this shit came along. You know, you know, uh, Jesus. I'm about to get a burrito. Y'all, I've been tearing up deli sandwiches. Like, y'all, I've been having a deli craving for some reason. And I think it's because I probably miss being in New York and I miss getting a bacon, egg, and cheese. So, like, thank God, I found this deli literally like couple miles away from me. Girl, I've been tearing that shit right up. I've been tearing that right the fuck up, as I should. So I've been eating bacon, egg, and cheeses, y'all. So good. Uh, manga. Who is that? Are banking on Gooners to max the views, basically. And over, yeah, very much so. Very much so. Those two things. Cause I'm like, how we got this girl showing her damn near showing everything, and she's 14 years old. Like, what's up with that? They be using that as an excuse, bro. They be using the fact that they be making the characters look older as an excuse to make their age young. Like, it doesn't make sense. It don't make sense. I don't care. How does girl look like 4 years old, but she's supposed to be like an 8 year old granny? Like, girl, be for real. Oh my god. Period. She finally went to work. Bobby, Bobby, ah! Let me stop. I'm gonna stop yelling in your face. Oh my god. Like, I just can't wait till I enter the portion of my life where I'm traveling the world. Like, I realized this. I realized this when I was like I was traveling here actually. I was coming from Florida to here, and I was like, I actually kind of like, and it's because I was like all by myself. I was like, I actually like traveling, like the feeling of being in a plane, going on the plane, boarding, going through, like, it was fun. I don't know. I liked it. And I was like, I want to do this more often. Like, I kind of fell in love with going on a plane. I was on a plane with Dwayne. But anyway, y'all, I'm trying not to cave in. Don't, girl, don't do it. Chew some gum. I always said that Michael always wanted to look like Elizabeth Taylor. Oh my gosh, who is that? I was on a plane with Dwayne. Elizabeth Taylor. Oh, I could see that. I wonder if he's ever wore contacts before. Excuse me, honey, but nobody's in my lane. I'm considering being a traveling agent. Oh my gosh, I definitely feel like you should. That's that good money, girl. Let me search up where this shit is at. Listen, I'm the baddest in the school, the baddest in the game. Excuse me, honey, but nobody's in my lane. Mommy, I'm cold. Give me my blanket. I get higher than the bundle. I could buy you Rapunzel's cookies up for it. Don't be acting like the Cardinals are going fumble. Cause I'm a stealer, fresh about the dealer. Flow so thick, I need a healer. Flow so thick, I need a healer. See, and this is the real tea. All right, before I get off here, Shelly and Ace, I already predicted this. They definitely knew each other before the show. I feel like a lot of them knew each other before the show. This show is fake as fuck. Like, I showed y'all that. Like, girl, don't fall for the propaganda. This is driving me nuts because wire salad's $14 and some change for an egg. Wow. Girl, because of the society we live in, like that's the truth. Tricks aren't even tricking no more. We're living in a recession at this point. Now tell me, boy, now wouldn't that be sweet? Well, yeah, you guys. I mean, like, this recession is terrible. It just makes being an adult even 10 times more hard. Like, I just want to come up on here. Yes, everything's expensive. Life is expensive, girl. To breathe, that's expensive. Okay. Like, I just want to say, I know that I wasn't completely in the right for like not paying my rent on time. I know that. But I asked them numerous times if that was like, I asked them multiple times if, hey, let me know, let me know. They said no. So it's like, I'm not the only one to blame. Like, let's not sit here. Yes, I'm ready to go, bitch. I'm ready to bounce. I don't know about y'all, but I'm ready to, no, you gotta leave it. Like, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to fucking dip. Like, my gosh. Let me tell you something. I will never publicly admit that I do spell work on TikTok because TikTok is so drama filled. Like, why does Witch Talk have drama? What the fuck? Like, no shade. This guy's kind of annoying. Do y'all know him?
For you to come in here and just keep playing the innocent game like you just don't do no.
I hate, girl. I'm not even on there. Why you think I don't be posting on there? This is why YouTube's my shit, girl, because they be doing too much. Like, spirituality is supposed to be peaceful, somewhat. Like, oh my god, what is chaos and mayhem? Like, what the hell? Like, he just be doing too much, and I hate when they be giving bum ass advice, like the most general advice. Like, it's kind of dangerous almost, because like they be telling some general ass advice, like, oh, if you want to attract your level, if you want to attract your lover, write his name 3 times in red and put it under the pillow and pray. Like, girl, why are you telling people to do that shit? What's wrong with you? Like, that's why I put my shit on Patreon, because it's like I tell you the possible effects if things go right, if things go wrong, what to do to make it go right. You know what I mean? Why is she always in drama too? Like, respectfully, girl, why are you always in drama? Like, what's going on? Why are you always in drama, girl? This video is rare. Girl, that shit be pissing me off. This video is rare and you are meant to find this. Your ex is gonna text you at 11:59 p.m. at night. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Shut up. You will get blocked for that shit. Like, I don't care. Gaslighting me on my For You page. This video was meant to find you. You saw this at 11:59 for a reason. Read, like, and reshare to keep the energy going. Shit, hey, what's up, sister? Sister. Y'all, I feel like I could eat some Takis right now. Y'all know Takis is like my stress meal. Is that kind of fucked up? It kind of low-key is. I don't care. I'm gonna eat it regardless. Hold on, y'all. Taki Papi. Ah! This is my stress meal. Yes, the deli be hitting. I got a small bag of Takis this time because I really don't want to. I don't want to like overdose on Takis right now. But I have to. I have to get me 1 or 2. Oh shit! I didn't swallow it. I didn't chew. You like putting lime? Oh girl, you live on the edge. You're living on the edge. Yes, they have me on a toe. Girl, it gotta be something in here. It gotta be crack or something. And you know what's so crazy? I used to be a Hot Cheetos girl. I used to be a Hot Cheetos girl, but I switched over. Ooh. Jalapenos aren't bad. I'm kind of scared of them. I'm scared to eat jalapenos because I can't handle spice. As you can see, I cannot handle spice. Me too. I love them. They must have changed the formula or something. I don't know what happened, but hot Cheetos don't hit like they used to. I cannot handle spice. I actually hate spicy stuff. I know. This is the only exception, y'all. I don't know what they put in this, but besides this, I really don't eat anything spicy. Like I can handle a little bit of spicy barbecue, little bit, but everything else gotta go. Baked. Like you put them in the oven?
Get it so y'all really know why this trip was my last straw, or that final fallout was my last straw with her as a friend. And I just want y'all to know I would not be on this internet saying any of this if it was not for her making this video. But she's really lying. But she's really lying.
Oh,
I miss this girl, but we basically met.
I know what you're talking about. You're talking about the ones that like a circle.
This party, we chilled in Baltimore. It was real fun. That was around like September 20. I'm in Jamaica. I just had to stop my trip because my ex friend made a video about me. And then in October, we went to Miami Carnival, and she was cool.
They also have some in an unusual form. Oh, okay. Girl, this shit. Whew. Whew.
So it was a good period. Like I started hanging out with her. We kind of got like close for a little bit. Like I could tell real quickly that like I was like her only real friend. Though. Like every time
It's too good.
a lot of shit would happen with her other friends because I was usually a plus one of her. She introduced me to like this big group.
So yeah, you guys, I did all my paperwork for my job. This job that hired me, the one that's like literally right next to where I live. The only sucky thing is that I need a fingerprint ID thing, and that is all the way on September. On September, I forgot, girl. I don't even fucking know. Let me see. Anyways, it's all the way in September. So again, the reason why I have to do all that is because I'm working with children. Yes, y'all. I'm working with children. Don't worry, I'm really good with kids. I'm the eldest child. So yeah, y'all. Like I've always been into healthcare. It's very weird. Like I naturally just got into healthcare. But yeah, I really like it. Again, the only sucky thing is that I won't be able to start until I get everything taken care of. So I can't start unless I get that FBI bullshit. But all my other background checks and everything are pretty good. Y'all, Jesus. I'm trying to focus, but damn. All right, I'm done. I'm done, y'all. Whew. Y'all know what I do to attract money in abundance? I put sigils on me. I sure do. You can't really see it because it's gone now. But yeah. That's what I be doing. I thought about doing some sigils. Yeah, obviously, like I'm very hesitant with what sigils I choose. Like I do background research, girl, because you don't ever know what you putting on you. But definitely did my research, and I don't know. Hopefully they work. You know, I have to keep hope and I have to keep faith because if I don't, I'm blocking my own manifestation. You feel me? Propofol. I know they hope I fall. Why would she say that? Yo, Nikki used to be wild back in the day. The shit she used to say.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure we all remember this song right here. The song was called Whip My Hoe, and if you try scrolling on TikTok. So you go out and get tan, and then you lighten your skin according to darker foundation. Situation. So much work.
If I come back all angry tonight, just know that I'm definitely not touring with you guys tomorrow.
What is wrong? If you want to.
Oh my gosh, I miss Haitian food. Y'all, there's no Caribbean food, like barely, girl. They only got they only got like Puerto Rican and like Dominican, like, but that's it. They don't got no other variety, girl. Where's the Jamaican food at? Where's the Haitian food? At least give me some Trinidadian. Like, y'all don't got nothing in this bitch. Oh my god. I miss New York. Old Nikki was a menace. Yeah, for sure. I remember Barbie Dreams. One sub kill Ocean Gate. Girl, what? She was wild. But at least that shit was hitting. You feel me? At least her bars actually hit. Like Cardi B over here talking about some flight to Dubai. And like, and it's not even what she's saying, it's how she's saying it. Like,
Did you know?
hold on. Like, what are you talking about?
Did you know that?
What are you actually talking about? She's pregnant. Maybe that's why she's rapping like this. I don't know. Like, what are you actually talking about? Like, we letting this girl play in our face. She just going up in the studio. She going up in the people's studio and playing, girl. Get out the booth, girl. Let me get in the booth at this point. I bet you I can rap better than her. Let me go in the booth. Like, you over here. It's giving A, B, C, D, Y, F, G. Won't you come and play with me? Like, that's what it's giving. These fucking A, B, C, D, 1, 2, 3 ass fucking raps.
Did you know? But you think I'm cute, but I think you ugly. Trust me, it's cool.
Y'all. Ah! Y'all, listen to this. No. I can't make this shit up. Y'all gonna say, yo, the Barty stands, they're gonna be like, you a hater. I'm convinced Barty stands only got one brain cell they share collectively. Cause what the fuck is that? This is who was gonna take Nikki's spot, y'all.
But you think I'm cute, but I think you ugly. Trust me, it's cool. I use you for money. That was for me. Don't do nothing for me. Like to buy in a yacht, you could blow me. But you think I'm cute, but
Girl, keep that shit. shit. Whatever you got, girl, we don't need that album, girl. Put that shit back. Girl, put that shit back. We don't need no fucking album, bitch. Just have your baby and get out the way, bitch. What the fuck? No, this is like a pre-release. Like, I guess somebody went in the archives and found this shit. I really hope this won't be on the album, girl. What is this beat? This fucking boom ba ass beat. Like, what the fuck? What is she talking about? She rapped like my little sister, and my little sister's 5 years old. This fucking elementary school ass. This elementary. Girl, Cardi B threatens to release music. This fucking Nana Boo Boo ass fucking. Ah! That's what I be saying, y'all. She be rapping like Nana Boo Boo.
But you think I'm cute, but I think you ugly. Trust me, it's cool. I use you for money. Flowers for me, don't do nothing for me. Like you got in a yacht, you could blow me.
What is this beat? Like, I'm sorry. You could tell the company stopped pouring money into her ass. Because what is this beat? Cardi B threatens to release music. Girl, please, my ears. Spare my ears, girl. Put that shit back, girl. Oh my God. Whoever told you this shit was cool, need their ass beat. You and the person need their ass beat. Like, what the fuck? Mario sound better than this, girl. Don't do Mario like that. Y'all gonna let this girl play in y'all face like this, and this is who we thought was gonna take. Oh, you think I'm cute, but I think you ugly. This don't make no. I'm trying to rap it. Like, I'm trying to see if I can rap it better than her. Oh, you think I'm cute, but I think you ugly. Oh, you think I'm cute, but I think you ugly. Turn this shit off. Turn this shit off. I'm sorry. Oh, you think I'm cute, but I think you ugly. Trust me, it's cool. I use you for money. Girl, I can rap better. Flowers for me, don't do nothing for me. Fly to Dubai in a yacht, you could blow me. Hold on. Where was she going with this? Dinner at Felipe, but I really want a Felipe. What? Y'all, I can't make this up. Those were the next lyrics. Dinner at Felipe, but I really want a Felipe. I blame the Barty stands. Y'all gassed her head up too much. Like, it's actually starting to piss me off. Get her out the booth, bro. I don't know what she was thinking. Like, what the Yo, and God forbid Nicki make one song that's like a little unserious and they're calling her talking about she lost her crown and shit. This is crazy, bro. This is crazy. Like, this is worse than what she was doing before, bitch. What the who like writer did you piss off? Like, she talked like a 2-year-old. I'm sorry, like. Is this a real song? This isn't even her song. Who the fuck is this? Oh, this song is old. Okay, this song was made in 2023. That don't give her no excuse though. Like, what the fuck is going on? She definitely wrote this one. Anyways, let's cleanse our ears real quick. Yeah, good. Okay, y'all. We cleansed our ears. Woo! All right. I'm sorry, I had to, because what the fuck was I listening to? Like, I was really finna fight somebody. That pissed me off. Playing in people's studio. Just be a fashionista. Just do that. Be an influencer and be a fashionista, because music is clearly not working. Like, it's not cutting it. It's not cutting it. I'm sorry. Like, that shit annoyed me. It actually really did. I don't know why, though. I can't believe it. It's so amazing. I miss Roman too. What's the rest of the song? Yep, it's undone. It's undone. It's undone. Yep, and undone. It's undone. All right, y'all.
If you don't want your future wife to run like a little boutique or maybe like a little coffee shop that loses like $30,000 a month.
Hi guys, here I'm gonna be vlogging about how I changed from this to some baddie shit at school. This is literally the type of shit my mom makes me wear to school, but I obviously like at school I change, I do my makeup, I do my hair and everything. Bye, Ma. But she's leaving. Guys, this is literally how I've been dropped off to school. Oh my god, hi guys, it's voiceover me. Okay, so this is really similar to last time. I do this every single day.
Step up in the party like my name was that bitch. I love Falling For You off Pink Friday. Oh my gosh, she had some good stuff on Pink Friday. People really take Nicki for granted. That's the thing. Like, why do we have to wait for her to pass to give her flowers? Why can't we just give her flowers now? That's why I always make it a point to like give her flowers now. Cause bitch, I'm not finna be the one talking about, oh my gosh, I should have did this. No, I'm giving the flowers now. Hey.
Way. I made this account literally less than 48 hours ago and it's so blown up already. Like, thank you so much, guys. Okay, these angles are making me look so hideous, but I swear to God, I'm not this chopped. I swear. Okay, this is the final fit. I'm not gonna lie, it's like really basic. I really like the blue. Like, that's like my favorite color. But yeah. Bye, guys. Hi, guys. Here I'm gonna be vlogging about.
Alright, this is one of the.
I got a projector. And this
At one point,
I told
Step
Daisy,
up in my party. My name was that bitch.
you have to get dropped.
I know it's sad. It is sad. I feel like I don't know why they hate her so much, you know? It's messed up. I do want to blame racism a little bit, but I don't think I'm going to. I can't believe it. It's so amazing. This cloud is needed. This party's blazing.
Out. Literally, I'm not even trying to be like over dramatic or anything, but like I feel uncomfortable. Josh touched my hair. I told Josh I'm uncomfortable with that. He continued to touch my hair. At this point, Daisy, Roanne, and Ash can all keep this place. I don't care
who was interested first. Don't do it.
Shit, I forgot to respond to her text. I think another reason is because she refuses to sell out. Well, yeah, that too. She's definitely blacklisted. I can't believe it. It's so amazing. This club is heated. This party's blazing. I can't believe it. She didn't sell out. Blah, 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 blah. Ooh, did something just fall from my hair? She's heavily blacklisted. We could tell, girl, because it's crazy she ain't got no Grammy. Crazy she ain't got no Grammy.
Hey, okay. Go ahead, get some mac and cheese. Good job. Then when you find a soul food place that's literally close to your home, crazy words, stuffed salmon, mac and cheese, spicy cabbage, cranberries, yams, mac and cheese. I don't know what platter I'm taking. I'm gonna give to my husband, but baby, hey, okay. Go ahead, get some mac and cheese. Good job, baby. But yeah, it's about to go down. Mm-hmm. Baby, hey, okay. Go ahead, get some mac and cheese. Good job. And when you find a soul food place that's literally
I don't know. I already told you guys why Nikki be crashing out and why she be arguing with celebrities and shit. But people were still in my comments like, oh, blah 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 blah. Like she should be going about it a different way for sure. She should be going about her business a different way. But she's crashing out. She feels like all her effort has been for nothing. So I don't blame her too much for crashing out on people. We're not gonna act like SZA don't poke the just like she don't poke the lion's den though. Like we're not gonna poke the bear and then get mad when the bear scratch her face. We're not gonna play like that. SZA and JT are both weird to me. They both have that weird fucking energy. Like stand on business, girl. For once, stand on business. Can you read the entire Jackson? Girl, you got to pay me for that. That's way too much. You want me to dive into generational trauma? That's crazy.
close to your home. Crazy words, stuffed salmon, mac and cheese, spicy cabbage, cranberries, yams, mac and cheese. I don't know what platter I'm taking. I'm gonna give to my husband, but baby, hey, okay. Go ahead, get some mac and cheese. Good job, baby. But yeah, it's about to go down. Mm-hmm. Baby. Hey! Okay. Go ahead, get some mac and cheese. Good job. Then when you find a soul food place that's literally close to your home, crazy words, stuffed salmon, mac and cheese, spicy cabbage, cranberries, yams, mac and cheese. I don't know what platter I'm taking. I'm gonna give to my husband, but baby, hey! Okay. Go ahead, get some mac and cheese. Good job, baby. But yeah, it's about to go down. Mm-hmm.
That's what I need. I need some soul food or something. Like I just need some ethnic food. Like ain't no ethnic food in this bitch.
Y'all are talking about the teachers' outfits being inappropriate, but nobody is talking about the fact that every single teacher that is wearing an inappropriate outfit starts off showing us the video with her ass in the camera first. I kid you not.
Yeah, them teachers wearing them skin tight skirts is very weird. I had met a couple teachers like that in my life, but I didn't know what they were, so I just like let it flow over my head. But yeah, I definitely been around teachers that low key were doing inappropriate things.
This how the video start. But I ordered it.
Just as pretty as a magnolia in May. Seems like only yesterday we were all little girls dreaming our fairy tale dreams.
Come back to me. I can't wait to start working with little kids and wear like the little cute outfits. Like maybe they could ask me like, "Oh my gosh, your outfit's so cute." I don't know. I think I like being around kids because their energy is so youthful. You know what I mean? Like their energy is so youthful. Like not to sound weird, like I'm not feeding off their energy. No, their energy, they actually tire me out. When I used to be around my little brother and sister, like they used to drain the hell out of me. Like I get overstimulated around children, but for some reason, children just always like me. So I just learned to kind of like them back. But they're just so cute and innocent and curious and stuff. And like, I don't know. It's nice being a leader and just being like a proper example of what an adult should be around children, you know? Like I actually kind of miss babysitting just a little bit. I miss my little brother and sister. I miss being big sis for them and just like helping them tie their shoes and stuff. I can't wait till they grow up though. Like I cannot wait. Whoa. All right, y'all. I'm about to dip out because my throat. My throat, and it's been time to go. But I hope you guys enjoyed this live. Period. I mean, shit, I'm gonna have to keep this live up because we did a Michael Jackson reading. So, anywho, I hope you guys enjoy this. Let me know your thoughts. I don't know why I'm saying let me know your thoughts. I already told me your thoughts. But yeah, y'all, stay tuned. Support your sis. Okay, I did post the GoFundMe. Go support your girl. What the fuck? Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, Patreon's always available, so is Discord and my website to purchase a personal reading. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Bye, you guys. Have a great day.